Hello everyone, right here I have a 2023 Honda City 1.5 HEV RS. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The City RS in Malaysia does come standard with a remote engine start system. So to use the system, first make sure the car is locked, then press and hold this button. Standard for the 8th generation City in Malaysia is Honda's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the City, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the steering wheel. The 8th generation City uses an electric rack and pinion power steering system. The V trim and above get a combination leather steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim and sport grips at 10 and 2. An electronic continuously variable transmission, otherwise known as an e-CVT in short, is the only transmission offered with the City eHEV. An e-CVT uses a planetary gear to rotate the wheels and electrical system to convert the power generated by the engine. The aim of an e-CVT is to provide better fuel consumption and a smoother drive over regular automatic transmission. This transmission features a B mode or regenerative braking mode. The intensity of this mode can be increased or reduced via the pedal shifters behind the top two steering wheel spokes. While rear parking sensors are standard across the range, only the E-trim and above get a reverse camera. The reverse camera features guidance signs and 3 different views. Safety features for the facelifted City include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. Honda's Sensing Driver Assistance Suite is present as well, and this one comprises forward collision warning, a collision mitigation braking system, road departure mitigation, lane departure warning, and a lane keep assist system. The facelifted City V and RS come with the same 16-inch 5 triple-spoke alloy rims, with the difference being that the V trim has silver rims while the RS trim has two-tone rims. The City uses 185/55 R16 Toyo Process R57 tyres. The brakes are ventilated discs in front and solid discs at the back. The suspension is McPherson struts up front and a rear torsion beam setup. Honda has been producing the B segment City for 8 generations since 1981. The first generation was available as either a 2-door convertible or a 3-door hatchback. The second generation was only offered as a 3-door hatchback, and for the 3rd to the 7th generations, the only body style available with the City was a 4-door saloon. The 8th generation City was unveiled in Bangkok, Thailand in November 2019, initially as a 4-door saloon. A year later in November 2020, Honda launched the City hatchback. This marks the return of the hatchback body style, albeit a 5-door rather than a 3-door, to the City nameplate after 26 years since the second generation City was discontinued in 1994. The City hatchback is much larger than Honda's other B-segment hatchback, the Jazz, and the City hatchback also takes the place of the Honda Jazz in certain markets where the 4th generation Jazz is not sold in. Unlike its predecessor, the 8th generation City is not produced in Japan. Instead, production of the 8th generation City takes place in Brazil, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Like the past 2 generations, the 8th generation City is sold as a Honda Ballad in South Africa. A facelift for the 8th generation City was unveiled in July 2023 for the Saloon and in February 2024 for the hatchback. In Malaysia, both 8th generation City body styles are offered. The City Saloon went on sale in October 2020 for the pre-facelift model and in August 2023 for the facelifted model. Meanwhile, the City hatchback went on sale in December 2021 for the pre-facelift model and in May 2024 for the facelifted model. Both body styles have identical variants in Malaysia. Currently, the variants on sale are 1.5 S CVT, 1.5 e-CVT, 1.5 V CVT, 1.5 RS CVT, and 1.5 HEV RS e-CVT. Under the bonnet of this City is a combination of a petrol engine and electric motor. The petrol engine is Honda's LEB8, 1.5 litre, dual ovate cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 unit. This engine runs on the Atkinson cycle and it features multi-point fuel injection and IV-Tech technology. It produces 97 horsepower at 5600 to 6400 RPM and 127 Nm of torque at 4500 to 5000 RPM. Meanwhile, the electric motor is powered by a 1.3 kWh lithium-ion battery, and this one produces 108 horsepower and 253 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 9.9 seconds, and the top speed is 177 km per hour. With a fuel tank size of 40 litres, combined fuel consumption for the City EHEV e-CVT is 3.6 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 87 grams per kilometre, and the City is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the City RS include automatic manual leveling LED reflector headlights, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, LED front and side indicators, LED rear lights, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, a rear spoiler, and a single exhaust pipe. Speakers right there, and down there, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window lock, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. This button turns off the forward collision warning system, vehicle stability assist, headlight level adjustment, pull this lever to pop open the fuel door, City floor mats, and the driver's seat in this City RS does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back, this lever controls the seat height, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Single zone automatic climate control system, on off, fan speed, air conditioning, recirculation, different modes, front and rear defrost, temperature, automatic mode, maximum cooling. You have a bit of storage right here and right here, down here as well, cup holders. While right here, you have a USB-A port for charging, together with the USB-A port to connect to the system. Power outlet, Econ mode, and right here you have the City RS's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is a brake hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the brake hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The facelifted City in E trim and above come with the display audio touchscreen head unit. The system features an 8-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 8 speakers. The stock sound system that this City uses is actually quite decent. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current media playing information. The album art will show up here if available. You have the song title, the song artist and album name will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song duration, and below you can activate your shuffle, repeat, and bring up your love and suggest as like this options. Playing next goes to your playing next playlist. Hit library to go back to your main media menu where you can access your library, playlists, radio, and under library you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. Hit this button to go back to your current media playing information, and to the right we have the shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone. Hit this button to go back to your main CarPlay menu where you can access your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. More apps to the right. And to the left, we have navigation. You can go to a destination, bring up your voice command, and control the media. To go back to the main CarPlay system, you can either hit the home button right here or hit the Honda icon right here. Right here, we are in the main Honda system with the time, date, day. This button allows you to connect the device. And down below, you can select radio, USB iPod, Bluetooth audio, phone. Under phone, you can obviously dial a number, look at your phone book, look at your call lists and whatnot if you have a phone connected. Right here, you can go back to the CarPlay menu. And lastly, we have settings. With your language settings, Bluetooth, devices, your audio settings, volume, display, clock and whatnot. Under audio, you can set the bass treble, speed sensitive volume, DSP control, and fader and balance settings. Apart from the home and return buttons, you also have the volume buttons and the power button to the right of the display. Central locking. This car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in, press this button right here. Light and indicator controls, volume controls, seat track, different media mode selection, Bluetooth telephone control, voice control, and this home together with this wheel right here control the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Up and down goes between the different sub-menus. Hit the home button, then you can use the wheel to go between the different main menus. Click the wheel down to select and hit the return button to go back. Currently, your range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption and trip A. Here we have the same set of data just for trip B. And apart from the range and fuel, we also have the fuel economy monitor, speed and time, again for trip A and trip B, G-force meter, seatbelt indicator, safety support menu, Settings menu. You can customize the display. Vehicle information, your power or charge meter, eco drive indicator, again trip A and trip B, power flow, and back to the range and fuel. Light and indicator controls. If you turn on the left indicator, you can bring up Honda's lane watch camera system on the infotainment display. And you can also bring up the lane watch camera by pressing the button at the end of the light and indicator stalk. Adaptive cruise control controls, lane departure warning. And the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Storage, front center armrest with more storage down below. Manual dimming, rear view mirror. Front reading lights. And the sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, storage, speaker, and the rear seat backs in this city do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, locate the two levers on the top of the boot. The left lever folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the right lever folds down the right seat. Just pull the levers and flip the seat backs down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with tiny cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with with a couple of USB-C ports down below for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders, and right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles. Cabin light, You can pop the boot lid open by using either the lever inside the cabin, the button on the key fob, or the touchpad beneath the Honda badge and the boot lid itself. Boot space in the city is 410 litres with the rear seat backs in place. For more boot space, the rear seat backs fold down by pulling the levers on the top of the boot. Also on the top of the boot is a light. Under the boot floor is some storage along with the vehicle's tyre repair kit and warning triangle. Adjustable headrests for the front only. The rear headrests are built into the seat. Speakers right there and down there, bottle holder, storage, window control, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Nicely sized glove box, grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2023 Honda City 1.5e HEV RS. Thanks for watching and goodbye.